This is break number 4,536. This is Impeccable FOTL Baseball. We have a 25% filler. This is going to fill up our remaining 6 spots in this break. Your fillers: Lincoln, Johnson, Josh G, Adrian G, Jason E, Dane M, Izzy W, Mark M for 2, Eric T for 2. We've got Jimmy W, Josh G, Victor Benelos, Zach H, David K, Keith P, Pithora, Lenny S, Sherry W, Eric O for 2, Josh M, and Nicholas K. That is going to be 24 total names with your top 6 advancing on in. We're going to go 10 times. Let's get started. It was a very, very popular streaming site that is no longer active. Got taken down today. Top 6. Izzy W, the Money Man, Josh M, David K, Josh G, Pithora, and Dane making it on in. It's weird, as a streamer, I don't even know if I'm like allowed to say the name. No. That got popped, because I know it's like you're not supposed to promote things like that. I know in chat you guys can, but I don't know if I'm like even allowed to say the website or really even talk about it, because it's, you know. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. All right. Your combos in this one. We're going White Sox and Marlins. We're going Rockies and Twins, and Rays, Blue Jays. Dan C up top with our gold member spot all the way down to Dane. But I can talk about Red Zone having ads and ESPN ruining everything, because that's terrible. My 7 hours of commercial-free football gone. Horrible. Now it's 7 hours of just football. 7, 8, 9, and that is 10 with Pithora on top. Carter A on the bottom.
First time he's ever been on top.
Stephen A. Smith next. They put Stephen A. Smith in there for 7 hours. And $30 a month for WWE PLEs. Yep. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tigers up top, all the way down to the D-backs on the bottom. The D-backs, the Diamondbacks. Pithora with the Tigers, Walter with the Braves, Josh M with the Pirates, Frigo, Rays, and Blue. Oh my God. Michael P with the Rockies and Twins, Charles B with the Nationals, Zach with the Dodgers, Dan Lee with the Padres, Josh M with the A's, Mark with the Red Sox, Dane with the White Sox, Marlins, Michael M with the Orioles, Izzy with the Royals. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
The Imperial Death March.
Saban with the Cardinals. Taylor's crashing out. He's crashing out. Mark with the Cubbies. Corey with the Giants, Cheesecake Mariners. Brian L. Rangers. Dan C with the Astros. Steve B with the Yankees. Eli, Phillies, Dylan, Angels, Eric M, Brewers, David K, Reds. Eric T with the Guardians. Josh G with the Mets. And Carter, you got the Diamondbacks. I don't know what to say, Taylor. Taylor, you have 2 teams for the bounty.
What does he got?
He has the Blue Jays and the Rays. Oh my God, Taylor. Taylor, I think we need to consider a different name for you on the spreadsheet. I think we need to consider a different name on the spreadsheet.
Furry mediocre.
Taylor's on his way to my house to crash it. Oh my gosh. He's going to issue the subpoena himself. He's summoning me to court. He is suing me for my transgressions. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on into this break. We have a full case. Brand new Impeccable First Off the Line Baseball just showed up here today. I only have 2 cases of FOTL. We'll do another case this weekend of Hobby. 6 cases of Hobby arriving tomorrow. I might do a full video of Hobby. So you got to remember with Impeccable, you are getting mostly prospects. So guys like Condon, McGonigal, who else is in there? Kurtz, Jonah Tong, probably in there for the Mets. Carson Bench for the Mets. Yep. So you're getting a little bit of the prospect side of Bowman. And of course you're getting Chrome and Finest too. Colson Montgomery, yep. JML, can I get some top penny sleeves when you get a chance? We have not had a good jumbo in a hot minute, so we are due on a good jumbo. James Wood, I believe. Yes, you're going to get James Wood in there too. Dylan Cruz. Yep. We'll bring back Boys of Summer this weekend too, I believe. We only had 2 baseball on the lineup today. Hit me a Cal or Kid for our Mariners. So Cal would be in Finest. Griffey has Legend Autos in this, right? And Impeccable, he definitely does. A couple of Lavas in here. Good luck. Sal Stewart, yes. Sal Stewart and Mizorowski, yes. Bob Ross baseball set is very good. Juan Yepes, 156 of 199 on the Aqua Lava. There's a Future Star Soderstrom, Acuna on the Power Players. Trevor Story. So yes, that Bob Ross set is just very, very expensive is the problem. It's selling for $600 to $700 a hobby box right now. I don't know if it's justifiable at that price point. We have a True Gold here. Hopefully it's an auto. True Gold, good luck. Come on. Don't think it's an auto. It's for the Rays. It's Brandon Lowe, 34 of 50. Going to the Furry Goat. And there's our auto. It's Grant McCray for the San Francisco Giants. Going to Corey. And Grant McCray. Fortune 15 of Mookie. Gunner on the 90. Kerry Carpenter. Yamamoto. Dermott. Legend autos are 1 in 4 cases of Delight, 1 in 33 cases of Jumbo. The odds are so crazy. Last year they were... What were they last year? They were 1 in every case of Delight, right? Legend autos were 1 per case of Delight. That's why we've seen so few of them. I don't know. All I know is Topps Chrome Jumbo owes us like a big, big hit. Christian Yelich, Shota on the Prism Refractor, Darren Baker Refractor. Like, we have just domed so many bad boxes of Jumbo. We have not hit a super yet this year. I have Bob Ross coming tomorrow, debating, keeping it sealed. Probably a good one to keep sealed. Schwarber, we have a negative of Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Power Players of Adley. Refractor of Soto for the Mets, Tanner Bibby. McGreevy. We have Sapphire Baseball coming in this weekend. I think it arrives Friday, I hope. Or I think tracking was showing for Friday. Our other Sapphire is delayed, so we will have some Sapphire this weekend, hopefully. Brian Reynolds, Randy Rosarina. All etch of Yordan Alvarez, Gavin Sheets, Chaparro, Aaron Judge. Probably a $20 base card at this point. Cal Raleigh probably out of the MVP running. This episode of RGL is brought to you by Jack Daniels for the DGen to justify Rage breaking something in his house after they go 0 for 7 on filler. Oh, jeez. Sapphire to the stage.
Cal should have never did the home run derby.
That's not the problem. Auto for the Angels. And that's Gustavo Comparo. It's just the whole Mariners team slumping. If they don't make the playoffs, like, he has no chance at MVP. Yeah, well... Okay, Luis Garcia, Story, and Zebi. He's a catcher who has 51 home runs. Most ever by a catcher. And he's a Mariner. It's more impressive to me that he has 51 home runs. Is that Judge base really $20? So it's part of the MVP buyback program. If he wins MVP, all base cards of the MVP are worth $20. You can trade it in for store credit at your local LCS. Junior Caminero, who just hit number 40 against my Mariners. He is having an insane full season in the majors. Mike Trout, nobody's paying any attention at all. Rookie. Nobody's paying any attention to Junior Caminero, and he's just having an insane season. Wearing a full NASCAR suit? I'll wear a full NASCAR suit as sponsors. $500 to get you right here on my shoulder. Jake DeGrom, all etch of Shohei Ohtani. And there is going to be J.J. Bleday, Zebby Matthews, Michael King, and Connor Norby.
Yep.
100 ribbies, 40 home runs for Junior Caminero. No one batting an eye. His price is just kind of stagnant. He's like 22 or 23, just having a monster season right now. His home road splits are drastic. Hey, as long as you put up the stats. For the Guardians, that's Daniel Schneemann, 46 of 299 on the auto for Cleveland. Going to Eric T. Siegs, Schwellenbach, Verlander. Verlander had that crazy game. 121 pitches, 5 innings, 10 strikeouts. Got a win. 121 pitches for 5 innings. Greg Maddux used to finish games in 80 pitches. This is a crazy stat line. Schneemann auto's okay. Shohei, probably also another $20 base. Going to the Dodgers, going to Zach. Shane Bieber, Dylan Cruz, 90. Duran, Roki Refractor. Otto Lopez and Nacho Alvarez. Little Nacho. Another jumbo with 3 mid autos to below mid autos. I think we have Shohei versus Skeens tomorrow. That's a hell of a matchup. He's hitting... What is that? He is hitting 328 on the at home and 198 on the road. Damn. Is Jack Caglione a good investment? I don't know if I want to use the word investment. Does he have a lot of potential? Yeah, he does. We have a Trey Turner short print going to the Phillies, going to Eli. A Jason Dominguez Future Stars. Pete Alonso, Ian Happ Refractor. I don't like to tell anybody about investments, or I don't like to give investment advice. But if I was buying young players with potential and upside, Caglione would be on my radar. The only downside about Caglione is you gotta sell him once he splashes into the majors and goes hot, because he does play in a small market. So, J-Dom Future Star, all etch of Vladdy, tie-in Drew Romo. So, Bradley Blaylock. All right, let's go ahead and do Finest, and then we have a full case of Impeccable. I mean, you guys saw the same stuff that I saw. $421 million spent on sports cards in the month of August. It's a lot of money. I mean, the Kobe Jordan, $13 million. They're treating that as an investment. But I don't like to use the word investment, because it's like, buy the cards that you like and, speculate on players if you want. But be prepared for the worst. There's so many different outcomes that can happen just beyond our control. Ronnie Mauricio is a decent auto for the Mets. Going to Josh G. Cam Smith on the X Factor. Trout on the Creators. We got a Kumar Rocker, 22 of 99 arrivals for the Rangers, and there's Ryan Bliss. Your kid will be at the Pirates game tomorrow. Nice. Cool. Invest in Anthony Bennett Logo Mans. I would just say, I mean, you don't know. You buy a player, you buy a minor leaguer, and you don't know what's going to happen to them. You don't know if they're going to lose their motivation to be great, and you don't know if they're going to be out of the league in 3 years. You don't know if they're going to get mass injury, or they're going to be traded to a team that wants nothing to do with them, and they're just a shoe-in on a trade. Like, you just don't know. You also don't know who's going to be great. Like prospecting is so just crazy. There'd be a guy like Aaron Judge who flew under the radar. A 6 foot, however big he is, kid playing in the Yankees farm system. And you could buy his firsts for, like, not next to nothing, but he wasn't a touted prospect, and how did nobody see him? And then in 2017, he literally blows the roof off Major League Baseball. Like, it's crazy that prospects will come from nowhere, and Hype prospects will become nothing, so invest is a term I don't necessarily like. I do like Julio Rodriguez, though. 15 of 25 on the orange Julio. Going to Cheesecake with my Mariners. I like that one. Oh, man. 280 of 300. Reese Hines for the Reds. Muncy, Willie Adames, and William Contreras. About that, I opened a box of Panini Extra Edition Baseball and couldn't find one of the dudes on Google. You're going to see a lot of people in Elite Extra Edition that are international who... Yeah, that's a mixed bag. Or you're going to see a Skeens or a Mizorowski auto because those guys exist in that product too. 11 off the major right there. 13 off the major. Luis Angel Acuna, Corbin Burns, Stephen Kwan, Jacob Wilson on the rare rookie. Kurtz is going to be on the X-Fractor. There's Kobe Mayo on the Arrivals and the creators of Chisholm and Vinny Pasquantino. Should get one more auto. One more auto in here. And then we will do Impeccable. Manny Machado, Aroldis Martinez. Our auto is right here in orange. Good luck. Jung-Hoo Lee, second year for the San Francisco Giants. 1 of 25. First on the print, team color, Jung-Hoo Lee. Going to Corey. I like that one. If anybody has any comps, please let me know. Team color, orange, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's a good one. We have Corbin Carroll, 213 of 325. Adele Amador, Rivals of Cam Smith and Shane Bieber. 11:50. We have made it to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. That's a good one. That is a good one. I too have to imagine it's $100, but I just like don't know in this market anymore. There's Skeens, X-Fractor Simeon, Tatis 121 of 125 on the purple rare. We have Caden Dana on the X-Fractor, Nacho Alvarez, Vladdy Jr., and Sonny Gray. Thank you guys for getting us up over 600 likes tonight. 627 to be exact. Waiting to see Impeccable and then passing out at 3 a.m. in Georgia. Boy, on the A's. A's are great in this break. A's, you have Kurtz and Wilson, 2 top rookies. $45 to $55 on the wow. DJ Fate retracted. Maybe he found something else. 227 of 350. Kyle Tucker, McCutcheon, Martinez, and Chase DeLaunder. DJ Fate said 45 to 55 and then deleted his comment. That does sound like, yeah, that's a base. All right, we will one touch it. Whatever, it's close enough. Whatever, it's close enough. Thank you. 851 in Italy. 1152 in the Philippines right now. 1152 in the PNW. Nice Jung-Hoo Lee right here. First squirrels of the break. And we still have a full case of Impeccable incoming. I am ready to rip some Impeccable. 165 on the gold to 50. Okay. So probably about a $250 card right there. Love it. Love it. All right. Let me grab some 100 points. And we will be ready to rip a full case of Impeccable. We got UFC Midnight coming up next. I might stay on board for you guys. I might just rip the rest of the breaks tonight. Feel decent. Feel good. Don't feel like I need a break. So I'm going to stay and rip some UFC because it's... Whoa. We got it in a box this year, huh? What the heck? What? In a noir box? What are we doing? This is new. It's always just been in a pack. It's new. Something special. Weird. First time ripping this one. Brand new product just showed up today. Hey, even look at that. Look at they've evolved. They put the oh, because the case hit would be on the bottom. Look at that. How many is there's a bazillion of them down there. Look at that. They've upgraded. They finally learned a new configuration sort of. I like it. Maybe you'll get a gold bar and then you can show it where the sun don't shine. It says, oh my gosh. Pedro, 2 of 60. I like the look of these cards. Pedro Martinez for Boston. I like the look of these. They're a little bit thicker than last year, too. This set has a clean look this year. I like it. Pedro, 2 of 60. We should have another base card, maybe 2 more base cards. We've got Gary Sheffield, 12 of 99 on the chef. Boss, we need more spacers. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Gary Sheffield going to San Diego, the Padres. Like, which of Sheffield's teams is up? We have a redemption after this. Is that Joe? Joe DiMaggio, 12 of 35 for the Yankees. I like that photo. That's one of my favorite photos of Joe. We've used that on a bunch of cards. Yankees in this break is Steve B. All right, next card is a redemption. I saw a redemption. Watercolor signatures of Jared Thomas. Where are we going with Jared Thomas? I'm not familiar. Jared Thomas on the watercolor signatures. Drew. Subway. He went to Jared K Jewelers or whatever. I couldn't find it. Rockies. Okay, JML's got it. Rockies. Thank you guys for the help. Not expect to be stumped on a redemption. And I pride myself on knowing baseball for the most part. Unbelievable. Braylon Doty, 21 of 35. That's my second drop of the night. I feel bad about that. Going to Cleveland, going to Eric T. On card. He's got like the Felix signature working for him. PSA, nah, it's still PSA 10. It's fine. Fumblerooski. At least I didn't drop a Dylan Cruz or Paul Skeens, God forbid. Aaron Judge or Bobby Witt. Braylon Doty for Cleveland on the Canvas Creations. Who is that? That's like, is that... there is going to be Brady Ebel, 10 of 35 for the... Brady Ebel for the... that's going to be a NIL card, I believe. Indelible ink, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Brady Ebel is going to be a random to all. He's NIL.
Unless he got drafted.
Did he get drafted? Can somebody help me out? Brady Ebel? Did he get drafted or is he still in college? Is he going to be a part of this upcoming draft? Brewers says free goat. Okay.
That's what I thought.
Milwaukee. Thank you, guys. So they were making this set probably before he got drafted or something like that. Going to the Brew Crew. Going to Eric. Here you go, Eric. Brady Ebel. All right. I need to study this checklist because I'm not doing very good. What's up, goalie? Dropping cards, not knowing names, not knowing teams. We've got Larry Walker on the Impeccable Leaders. 71 of 99. That's so cool. 379 batting average in 1999. Rockies, Twins, Michael P. I love that one. That is a sweet, sweet card. That's going to get a one touch from me, not because it might be $100, but just because it's a sweet card. That's so cool. Rockies with 2 autos so far in this box. You were 14 and 99. I was 13. Scotty B, a buyer on that one. Nice hit right there to 99. With the squirrels for that. That's just cool. That's just cool. I was 13 in 1999. I was a bad kid. All right, next out. Wow. Chase Burns for Cincinnati with a nice 3-color patch. 4 of 10 Chase Burns. Cincy, David K. Congratulations, David, on that one. Yeah, we like Impeccable. We like Impeccable. That is not even our first off the line right there. Not even our FOTL. RPA of Chase Burns. 4 of 10. Congratulations. I like Impeccable. These were sold at Dutch auction for the first off the line. Hobby releases this Friday for a little under $600 a box. And this is our FOTL right here, I think. What a patch. 2 of 4 for Miami. Going to Dane. That is Noble Meyer. What a patch. We remember the nasty patches we saw last year in this one. 2 of 4. Noble Meyer going to the Miami Marlins. What a patch. I don't know if that's over $100 though, but the dolphin tail. Great patch right there. Noble Meyer to 4 is our Elegance RPA. Got the fin. And this looks like a stainless gold. And that is Seaver King for the Nats on the stainless gold. 4 of 10 going to Charles with the Nationals. I know what that means, Pathora. Seaver King. 4 of 10. And that was box 1. We have 2 more boxes. Griffey in the next box. We'll see. What's up, Caveman? Caveman. It's midnight. You know what that means. I'm in love with the... Dude, I like that they finally have them in... Oh, we have... I think we have our case hit in here because we have something very, very thick on the bottom. I think we have our bar right here. I like that they put the bar in the box now. I like that they're not in packs. We are going to kick off with Deion Sanders for Atlanta, 1 of 99. Coach Prime. Coach Prime. Going to ATL and Walter. This is good. This has been good so far. Uh-oh. Buster Posey, 13 of 25. Oh, they got Buster in the set. I sure hope he doesn't have an auto. I sure hope he doesn't. I can't keep buying Buster Posey cards. Going broke. Buster Posey, 13 of 25. Going to San Fran and Corey. That's cool. Roman Anthony, 2 of 5. Throw him up for another Roman. Roman Anthony, 2 of 5. We hit Roman Reigns, Roman Wilson, and Roman Anthony. Roman Reigns Super. Roman Wilson Shield, and now a Roman Anthony to 5. Probably one touch that one on up. Congrats to Boston and Marque. Snow. Our first auto is right here. Who is that? That is Brandon Sproat, 15 of 25 for the New York Mets. The Sproat Goat. We want to see Jonah Tong for them. Jonah Tong stuff is on fire right now.
We don't have a checklist.
Yeah, we have no checklist for this product right now. How about Dante Nori on the RPA to 25 for Philly? We had a Roman Superfractor tonight in our first break, yes. Philly, Eli. Nope, that's Nolan Shanuel for the Angels, 7 of 99. Nolan Shanuel for the Los Angeles Angels going to Dylan. I'm confused at why they have like Shanuel in this one because he's an active player. He must be not part of the player association then.
They have a different deal with
that's actually so. My understanding is that if the players aren't part of the player association, Panini can contract with them. That's why Judge and Skeens and Ellie and Bobby Witt are in here.
So why are those guys in video games?
Because they negotiate to put them in the video games, just like they negotiate to be in the set. They're just outside of the Players Association. Is that Barry Larkin? No, that's Eric Davis. Timeless moments. Eric Davis. Davis goes deep in the first series in first series at bat from the 1990 World Series. Cincinnati in this break. That's David K. Gunner. Yeah, so Gunner's also part of it. Yep. Eric Davis. Timeless moments. See like a black and white right here. Something. Immortal Ink. Of Dwight Gooden, 7 of 35 for the Mets. Doc. Mets is Josh G in this one. I'm impressed with this so far. Doc, Dwight Gooden. All right, last card. This should be our first off the line. One of 4, George Lombard for the Yankees. Going to the Yankees. Yankees is Steve B in this one. Nice big jumbo patch right there. Congrats, Steve. Congratulations, Steve. Wash my hands after that one. On the Dwight Gooden. Gunner stuff being down. Definitely not the time to sell Gunner. It's either hold or buy if you believe he'll bounce back. There's that Lombard. You know what we haven't seen in a while? Let's wake everybody up with the Acid Squirrels.
Swoop it down, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, whoa. Swing.
Wake y'all up with the Acid Squirrels. And this is going to be our bar right here because it is very thick. Going this way. And that is Sam Rice. That is for the Washington Senators. The Senators who became the Texas Rangers. I believe Brian L. Or Minnesota. Is it Twins or Rangers? So the Washington Pilots became the Texas Rangers, I believe. The old Senators became the Twins, I think. Yes, that's right. The Washington Senators of the 70s became the Texas Rangers. That's right. That's Twins. You guys are correct. Thank you guys. Had to think about that for a second. That one rarely comes up. That one rarely comes up. You guys are correct. It's not Razor Jays. Sam Rice on them. Yep, same with Harmon Killebrew. Let me one touch up the Roman Anthony really quick. Seattle Pilots became the Brewers. Yes, Pilots became the Brewers. The old Senators became the Twins. And then the Senators of the 70s became the Texas Rangers. That's a little confusing. The two teams that Washington having 3 total teams, a little confusing. 2 of 5 on the Roman Anthony, and we have 1 box left in this break. We have UFC coming up next. UFC will be our next break. Come on, let's get this Griffey for cheesecake. Griffey for cheesecake, come on. Doesn't Griffey have Pilots cards? I don't think so. So we have spacers on the back. I like the new configuration of this product a lot. Don't have the money to touch that Roman. Me either. Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers, 53 of 99. I didn't even think about it, caveman. That one's insane. Kellen Lindsay, 53 of 99. We've got Cam Caminiti, 46 of 60. Seattle Pilots became the Brewers. Yep. Cam Caminiti. And one more base. That is Roy Halladay. Doc, 27 of 99. Rest in peace to Roy Halladay. Great, great pitcher. Philadelphia Phillies. Eli with that one. I think we're going this way. Owen Murphy on the Canvas Creations, 26 of 35. Well, here's the thing. It's not called a gold vinyl. I love my brother VGK. He called it a gold vinyl, and I was like, VGK, it's a super. It's a super. I would rather call them all super fractures. And it doesn't matter. I was happy he pulled that card. Like, VGK, you know better. We got Carter Johnson, 73 of 99 for the Miami Marlins. White Sox, that is Jane. It's so crazy, though. VGK pulled the Rock Super, and then I pulled a Roman 2 days later. It's ridiculous. I know, you caught yourself. Zimmerman, Ryan Zimmerman on card 3 of 25. Ryan Zimmerman, we haven't pulled one of his autos in a minute.
Very good.
Hall of very good for Ryan Zimmerman. Ryan Zimmerman, Impeccable Lumber. I guess technically a Superfractor is gold vinyl. Yes. He pulled the Rock base super, and then I pulled the Roman base super. So he pulled base supers. 71 to 99, Rafi Palmeiro for the Rangers. On card, Rafi Palmeiro. That is for the doubles leader, 48 doubles in 1991. Wins UFC, it's next.
You know how to check the website.
It's next. Yeah, VGK gonna be live on Friday because Hitman does not want to be live. Either his Chargers are gonna have a crazy win against the Chiefs, or he's going to be drowning his sorrows in some apple teenies. I don't know what he drinks. Apple teeny sounds about... Oh, boy. How about a Paul Skeens Award winners? 4 of 35 on card Skeens. Going to Pittsburgh. Going to Josh on a filler. Here's Skeens. Showing up towards the end of the break. Squirrel time. Definitely squirrel time. I am thoroughly impressed with Impeccable. I like it. I like Impeccable. Alright, we'll hit the squirrels for Skeensy. I'm liking Impeccable again. Another good, clean-looking set. We will be doing a case of Hobby this weekend. 2 cards left. One is going to be a Let's do the stainless. It's Christian Campbell for Boston. 94 of 99. Boston with a hit. And we should have one final card, hopefully at RPA or something. There's a Christian Campbell. Final card of the break right here. Elegance FOTL. Braylon Payne, 2 of 4 for Milwaukee. To send us home, Milwaukee is Eric M. You don't think bounties were adjusted after the football break? I'm pretty sure we moved all the bounties up after the last break. I feel like we did. Braylon Payne to send us off in this one. 4 skunks in a row. Grazie. Good. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Taylor. I'm sorry, Taylor. Take a look at our hits in this one. Tell Braylon Payne to fuck off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Taylor. Taylor, chill out.
You say that language in front of the judge?
Can you use that language in the court of law? Did we not? Okay. Well, I guess I'll confirm that the bounties didn't move up. And if they did not move... I feel like... Did I not just move them up? Maybe not, because we ran the mystery rookie. And maybe I just forgot. Alright, well, the bounties will go up twice. The judge treats me with respect and doesn't hose me like a circus animal. Wow.
You're a circus animal.
Wow.
You're an aardvark.
Alright, your one touches. We had a very good baseball break right here. We had Paul Skeens to 35 on the auto. We had a Roman Anthony to 5. Our case hit bar was Sam Rice for the Minnesota Twins. George Lombard 1 of 5. Chase Burns 4 of 10. Larry Walker just because it's damn cool. And Jung Hoo Lee to 25. And that is going to do it for your break.